And Brian, another hot topic within the school district is school start times. Now, studies show high school student performance would benefit from a later start time. 8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough hearing from students and parents tonight about the obstacles in the way of a possible change if they're on board with it.
Yes, Denise, possible school start times has been a hot discussion among the State Board of Education as research shows that teens, in fact, need more sleep, and CCSD officials and parents want others to consider the other factors that are involved.
It's too early. I don't get enough sleep at night. Sometimes I need naps after school.
Freshman Christopher Ibarra has an active school schedule starting at 7 a.m. He says it can be hard to make it through the long day. That exact sentiment discussed at last week's school board meeting, where they discussed later start times at CCSD schools, a proposition made by the Nevada State Board of Education. Option A would shift everyone's start time by an hour, with the earliest start time being at 8 a.m. for high school students. However, Option B would have all elementary schools start at 8 a.m. and high schools start at 10 a.m., thus getting out of school by 4 p.m.
I don't like the idea of them not being home until 4 o'clock, and then they have to run out the door an hour later.
Option C would start high school and some middle schools at 8 a.m. and elementary schools at 9:30, but this option would cost the most money in the long run.
I wouldn't want them to start any later than 8 o'clock for middle school or high school.
And with this potential change, the district could end up cutting bus services, thus spending millions to comply with these new start times, not to mention the impact it could have on families.
A lot of parents have to start working, 7:30, 8, 9 in the morning. So you're giving high schoolers an extra hour in the morning to do God knows what. I don't think it's a good idea.
And CCSD officials, including Superintendent Jara, not a fan of this proposed regulation, stating that the decision to change times should be up to each school's district.
This is something that we certainly, it would cause a tremendous negative impact on our children, on our staff, and our community. So I just wanted to make sure that that's on the record. It's not something that the Clark County School District is supporting.
The state board's regulation has not been finalized, but if approved, new school start times could take effect by next school year, though it would be a gradual process, so not all schools would start with their new times at once. Now, the next state board meeting is this Wednesday. Reporting live, Madison Kimbrough, 8 News Now.
And Madison, the board will hold a public hearing before any final decision is made.